There once was a ship that put to sea, and the name of the ship was the Belly of Tea. The winds blew hard, her bowed it down, oh blow me bully boys blow. Soon may the wellerman come to bring us sugar and tea and rum. One day when the tonguing is done, we'll take our leave and go. She had not been 2 weeks from shore when down on her a right whale bore. The captain called all hands and swore he'd take that whale in tow. Soon may the wellerman come to bring us sugar and tea and rum. One day when the tonguing is done, we'll take our leave and go. Before the boat had hit the water, the whale's tail came up and caught her. All hands to the side, harpooned and fought her when she dived down low.
What she died down low, indeed. And welcome everyone to the much anticipated, not too long overdue session 21 of our Pathfinder First Edition actual play, Skull and Shackles, which, as I've said many times before, we are completely off the rails. They have a gosh darn Chelish man of war. They've got cannons. We've completely gone off script. We were like, no guns! There's a Bismarck boomstick on session 3. No cannons! There's cannons on session, 18. But it's been crazy. It's been a lot of fun. And joining me today, of course, are the pirates themselves. And as is tradition, we're going to have them go around the table and just tell us who they are and who they're playing. At this point, if you don't know, well, you should. But we'll remind you anyway. So let's go Atomic, Blau, Zeb, and Patrick. Take it away, gentlemen.
Hey everybody, I'm Atomic. I'm playing our Tiefling Druid Harlan Blackmane, and we have a assassin to chase down.
Dun, dun, dun. Wait, did you say an assassin to chase down?
Indeed.
Yes. My lord.
My God.
I love that sound effect. All right, I'm done. All right, Blau, take it away.
Hi, everybody. I'm Blau, and I'm playing Caius the Kinless, the captain of the Dominator, and not going to be very useful in this chase with my heavy-ass armor.
Yeah, you'll be fine. That's okay.
What's going on? I'm Zeb. I'm going to be playing Edward Tarbos, our human fighter.
The captain of?
And I am also the captain of the Bastard's Hand.
It's a new title. It's easy to forget, but I don't want you to. You deserve the props. You deserve it. You do deserve it. So there you are. And of course,
it's hard to be where I am.
It's hard. I've worked very hard to get here. Yeah, it's quite. All right, and of course, Patrick.
I'm Patrick. Go by Lights Fantastic Online. I play Wakir Thrice Drowned now, officially. And he is a Besmaran evangelist cleric. And I am representing tonight with this fabulous merch that you can buy from Derwolf Gaming.
All right.
Right there.
Yeah, links in bio. Follow the link tree. It's some store, Spreadshirt. I don't know. If you feel like supporting, you can. Don't worry about it. It's all good. But I appreciate you, Patrick.
It's called ass kissing, so you don't die.
All right. Oh, the shameless plug. Since
wow, no pirate point for that one.
Yeah. You know what? No. You get 2 pirate points there, and I think you're already maxed out, so it doesn't matter. So there you go.
And I recall from the other night, you gave Blau pirate point on a stream, whichever one it was.
Pirate point?
I took it.
What was it?
Yeah.
I added it. I opened my character.
Did
sheet
you
on
Did you
the
log
spot.
in off stream and add it in?
It might have been. It might have been when you were
Absolutely,
drinking.
I did.
Oh.
It might have been when you were drinking, but you did give him a pirate point or something.
When I did bourbon, vanilla tobacco, and Neverwinter Nights, that I got a little sassy.
You asked him to review you as a dungeon master, game master, and he was very honest and upfront. And you went, "Thank you. You know what? You get a PP point."
You get a PP point.
And he's like, "Really?" And he went, "Yeah, fuck yeah, really."
Oh my god. Can I be real with you? I don't remember doing that. I'm gonna be straight up. I don't.
That's weird. It was 2 power points. I remember it.
Yeah,
I thought it was 1. But
well, we're gonna walk that back. But anyway, so we last left off our intrepid pirates. You all had completed really a magnificent task, one that has set you above and beyond even the fact that you've taken the Dominator as your flagship of your fleet, but you have now become free captains. You are free, as it were, in the land of freedom, which is the Skull and the Shackles, the lands of the Shackles, the islands, as it were. You are allowed to pirate, to sail, to plunder where you see fit, as long as you respect other pirates, as long as you respect your own crews, and uphold and maintain the pirate code. Now, after you had received your letters of marque from the Pirate King, the Hurricane King himself, you had then sworn a kind of allegiance, I would say, to sail under the flag of Tessa Fairwind. Tessa Fairwind, who is the pirate lord of the pirate city, the port city of Quentt. Now, what's something that everyone else doesn't know, but what you are all aware of, is that this is sort of more of an honorary thing, as she has hired you, employed you, requested, not really commanded, but she has brought you on to seek out and discover a presumed Chilaxian spy ring that is operating within the Shackles, gaining information on different pirate fleets' strengths, and because of a certain tiny little demon that had teleported to and from the capital of Cheliax, you are aware that Cheliax is currently amassing a relatively large fleet. It has not begun to set sail. It seems they are simply in the preparation stages of preparing to bring that fleet to bear. However, you're doing some research. So, you discovered really not a whole lot so far. Not a whole lot so far. You've got a couple of leads. Does everyone remember what your particular leads were from last session? Does everyone remember what you discovered?
Yes.
Go ahead, Caius.
We have Beachcomber Island. We have I can't remember what the priest gave us after we got the statue back for her.
She
And
gave
we
you
have
the name of a Water Naga that apparently
Yes.
may have some
smuggler.
information. Yep, may have some information. Correct.
And then we have the scrap of paper this was it Tengu gave us.
Mm-hmm.
And we are now chasing down the person that killed him.
Do you remember
And-
the name that was on the scrap of paper? Do you have that written down?
I have it in my notes.
Excellent. Yes.
And for
I
what,
don't have my notes open.
for what it's worth, personalities told Harlan beware the one-eyed island for their evil die.
Yes. There was someone that said that to you. Some creepy man. Wasn't it the creepy man that is basically the
Personalis,
denominator? Yeah, Personalis. He did whisper to you, beware the one-eyed island, and then you also found out, let's not forget that you did go to Brenibus Harrigan's crew, and basically big dick them. Excuse my language, but you were like, hey, look at our devils and our awesome crew, and the fact that we have a much better ship than you. Piss off. It's pretty much what happened with that, which was pretty
We
fantastic.
just yelled skill issue as we walked away.
Yeah, skill issue. There it is. Better
Jameis Keft.
pirate chairs. You have better pirate chairs, as it were, is all it was. So we pick up with the pirates, our 4 intrepid pirates and their devil friend, as it were, arriving after an assassination of a tengu who had slipped a bit of information to you, had just slipped a name and a location to you, and was promptly slaughtered as he exited his home. The man in question is a blonde-haired individual who has a crossbow with a little sight on it, and a sort of a scruffy little kind of beard, and he fired his crossbow, and before it even struck the tengu, this is how confident this man was, he had slung the crossbow over, leapt from it, his cape flowing in the breeze, had landed down on the street, and began at an insane sprint, an insane gait, directly down the road away from your group, running from the scene of his crime, the scene of his murder. So we're going to pick up with not an often used mechanic, but we're going to pick up with a little bit of a chase scene. We're going to a little bit of battle music going on this one. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to actually drag everyone onto the battle map here. And a part of this is going to kind of be a little bit of theater of the mind. So the way that this works is when you're running it, you actually have playing cards out, and you kind of move your characters as you're running along, and you'll be running into different, scenery, as it were, different obstacles that you'll be hitting. And we're trying to have you get ahead. He's going to maybe fall behind. You'll gain a little bit. And we're going to see if he can escape. All right, we're going to see if he can escape. And this is going to take place over 5 in-game rounds or turns. And if you don't catch him by the time that the 5 turns run out, then he is going to slip into a crowd and disappear, and that is going to be the end of that story for now. Go ahead, Caius.
So Nasara isn't going to be running, but Nasara is going to be casting Confusion.
I love that.
So
I can cast something.
finger guns there.
Yeah, so this might be a really, really short
Chase.
chase scene. So we're just going to start it. He's going to be like, I don't know what to do. And he's going to run into a wall and just start hitting himself. But
He's gonna AFK like an MMO player and walk into a wall.
Look, you walk into a wall, you hit an unlock, you go and you take a piss. That's what you do.
It's true.
That's
He's
exactly
gonna
what he's going to do. He's going to NPC himself right into a wall. You don't hate to see it. You don't hate to see it. All right.
He's Skyrim NPC, just gonna walk up against something.
Absolutely love it. All right, let's get everyone rolled into the initiative.
Yeah.
Let's get everyone rolled in initiative, and we're going to see what the frig diggle goes on with this craziness
Where are we at on this
today.
one?
You are, I will ping you over to where you're at.
Right.
Right over here.
Okay.
It's massive. It's a massive map. So for the kids at home, the boys and girls at home, this is a massive city map that I have. It is
man.
enormous.
Oh.
Absolutely enormous.
I rolled a freaking. You know what?
You can
I'm gonna do
reroll.
a PP point.
You're gonna use your PP point?
You got
Fire
plenty
point?
of them.
I was like, you got 90.
So many. I've given you so many.
Hey, look at you.
Oh, I love to see
the
it.
tables turn.
Oh wow, that's pretty great. It's pretty great.
The turns
Only
table
problem
indeed.
is you didn't have your token selected, but I'll add you in. It's okay. I got
Okay.
you. I got you
Didn't see my
25.05.
token.
All right, so as seems logical, surprisingly enough, this mysterious man whose name is definitely not Giles Hamless, just it's a pseudonym. All right, he takes off at a very quick sprint, and as he hits the ground and begins to run, he sort of stumbles forward, and there's a gentleman with a cart of cabbages. And he bashes into the cabbages. The guy goes, "Oh no, my cabbages!" And the cabbages go flying everywhere. And for anyone that enjoys Avatar, you would have gotten that joke, but none of the people here apparently do because nobody laughed. But I digress. So he is going to go ahead and actually make an acrobatics check not to fall. Now, in this particular situation, this is going to be considered a trivial obstacle. He's just going to kind of bump into it, spin around it, and keep running. Thank you, Sidistro. I really appreciate it. Just waiting for the copyright hammer to descend upon you. Get out of here, Sidereal Day. Or don't. You're amazing. I miss playing Star Trek with you, but I digress. All right, perfect. So he's going to go ahead and make an acrobatics check. See if he can continue onward. And this kitty is such a kitty. All right, so we're going to have him make a quick check. He gets a 28. So he moves on. So currently, and the way that I'm going to represent this, is I'm going to be drawing a number next to him, okay? That will represent how many cards he is away from you. The idea is that one of you needs to get the distance between you down to 0, so you're in the same area as him, okay? And if you do so, you'll have a chance to grapple, tackle, attack, or otherwise subdue him. Does that all make sense?
Should we just do like a series of squares?
Sure. Yeah, absolutely. I like that. Yeah, just do a series of squares. It's perfect. It actually makes total sense. Look at you. Look at you being logical.
Mm-hmm.
See, this is why Blau's in charge. This is why he's the planner. Like, I don't know what else to say. Like, he's the planner. So we're going to put him... You know what? So this is
Two ahead
square
of us.
right down here. We'll put him up here because he's 2 ahead. So he's got 1, 2. So he's 2 squares ahead of you. 1, 2. Actually, you got to get it down.
And
So he's got 2 squares in
Caius
between you.
actually isn't going to be chasing him, so I'm going to put myself out of.
Does Blau
that.
ever DM? Blau is not a dungeon master usually.
No, I'm too awful at voice acting.
Oh, you don't need a voice act. I'm awful at voice acting.
I don't have emotion. That's my problem.
Ah, sure you do. Sure you do, Blau. You have 2 emotions. You have angry
And angry.
and angry. There it is. There you go. And even angrier. No, I'm kidding. It's good. All right, cool. So we will be chasing. All right, so the next person up is going to be Wakir Twice-Drown. So what I'm going to have you do is you've got some options. You can do move action. You can do a standard. You can try to cast a spell at him. Each of the squares represents roughly 30 feet of space between you and the man that is attempting to run away from you.
Okay. From where I am right now, I will cast constricting coils.
Ooh.
Which is
Spell
an
function like hold
enchantment.
monster. Okay.
Mind affecting.
Very good. Very good.
All right.
Okay. I am going to
So-
have you, however, because we are in a chase scene, all right, I am going to have you roll a perception check as you are trying to target the spell on him. He is dipping in and out of the crowd that is in the street. And so you're going to have to make a perception check, or otherwise you will not be able to target him in the spirit of the chase scene. In the spirit of the chase scene, all right? Also, we're all on the same page,
Anything
all right?
within 190
I
feet.
get it. I get it. You're still going to have to roll a perception check. It's not going to be that hard. This is only going to be a standard obstacle, which is a DC 20 perception check.
Yeah, just
I can't make it too easy for you guys. Okay. All right. So we watch as Wakir is attempting to target his spell, but the man is just dipping and diving and moving left and right and dodging in the crowd, and he simply cannot get a beat on him. Cannot get a beat on him.
PP point that one.
You want to hero point that?
Why not?
You're just gonna add a +4?
I was gonna
lame.
re-roll it, but
Oh, that's fine. Reroll it. Yeah, just reroll it. Just reroll it. Yeah, you should reroll it.
put that back. All right. So
Definitely
go back
shouldn't, but all right.
In the spirit of the chase. In the spirit of the chase.
Yeah.
All
Oh,
right.
all right. So we
Gods have
watch.
spoken.
We watch as he is getting ready to target, and then he throws a spell. And there's this man who's like dressed very nicely. He's got like a bouquet of flowers, and he's like, "Today's the day I'm gonna ask her to marry me." Oh gods, it burns! And just all these coils and tendrils surround
Crush
him.
the flowers.
And he
So
crushed
here's
the
the
flowers, and he
problem.
collapses to the floor. And it's
He
just
takes 11 points of damage.
he might die.
he's
He's
dead.
an NPC. He might be dead. He's bleeding on the floor.
good.
But that's that.
Oh, give him a will save.
Yes. I will give the man a will
yes,
save.
the commoner's gonna make it the DC 22 will
Yo,
save.
hold on.
for
Let me give that commoner a quick will save really quick. Give me 1 second.
1d20 plus
Nope,
1.
he didn't make it. He didn't make it.
Yeah.
He's oh god.
Cool. Thank you, Wakir. Now, what noble family is going to try to kill us?
Yeah, that's good. There's
Well,
no
the
noble
next
families
one I
in
was going
Pirate
to
City.
cast is Flame Strike, so.
Oh my god, that's so aggressive. Nasara.
That'll clear it. That'll
Nasara
clear
is
it
up
out.
next.
Nasara is going to spend her first turn, gonna greater teleport up to where he is.
I love that.
She's not strong to stop him, more than likely, but
Boom.
and that's her turn.
Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. So she teleports up next to him, and as she appears, he sees her, kind of squints his eyes as he is like running past her, and kind of does like a slide tumble, and then like runs past her, but she is in the same square as him right now, which is pretty good.
Yeah, no, I just
Harlan
want to close the distance for a spell. next round.
Blackmane. Harley Blackmane.
Harlan Blackmane, indeed. Trying to debate, what are the odds that Blackbeak is flying overhead?
You know what? You tell me, Harlan. You tell me.
You know what? I'm a roll. We're gonna do this by the dice. I'm gonna roll D100. Low?
Low, that's
She's in the
not.
air.
She's not. High, she's in the
Okay.
air, right?
Yeah. Let's see.
I like
Oh,
it.
it's
You see what-
because they're flying.
Correct.
Yes.
Correct.
See,
Yeah,
see
that's
what
the
see
joke.
what
Yeah,
orange.
high in the air. Yeah, I get it.
Ah.
You get it.
Birds in the air.
Oh,
Birds in the air.
aren't you glad? Aren't you glad? I'm just saying, Darewolf's got your back, man. Darewolf's got your back, man.
The dice giveth, the dice taketh away.
That was awesome.
That's
Oh my
so-
stars. Oh my stars. That is
I am
glorious.
going to. Trying to remember the things for the bird. We'll see, because it's got a lot of movement. And I believe I can just, because it's a trick it knows, I can just have the bird effectively pounce this guy.
Yes. So your bird, as a standard action, I will allow the bird a perception check to see him in the crowd. If she succeeds, she can dive bomb and try to grab him. In the spirit of the chase. In the spirit of the
In
chase.
the spirit of the chase.
Yes, it's all about the spirit of the
Bird's-
chase.
Bird's perception's all right. 19.
All right, let me see. 19. DC 20. DC 20. It's a standard one. DC 20. The bird, you whistle. Your bird's looking around, trying to see. Did I take away the channel spends? I did not take away the channel spends. I did not. We have, if you hover over momentum and threat, those are the two different types of channel spends. I just consolidated them all into two different ones, Sidistro. There's two different ones that you can use. Two different ones.
I was advocating for player good, player bad.
You know, I could change the names, player good, player bad.
I love that so
I
much.
actually,
Or just bad good.
I kind of like that. You know what? I think I can probably update it. Oh, okay. Next player roll, +5. Next player roll is +5. Next player roll is +5. Sidistro loves you.
Always follow the
So-
kiss roll.
Yes?
So I
Keep
can
it simple,
I can
stupid. Oh, that's good.
I can have the bird do something
I
that
love that.
because it's a known trick or known trained or whatever. So I still get my movement.
Creator dashboard, content, viewer rewards, channel points, update. Okay, what do we want to call it? We want to call it player good. So we just call it player good.
Player power.
Yeah.
Player good. Player good things. Save. All right, and then we've got player bad things.
It's so silly. I
So
love it.
stupid, yeah.
I love it so much.
Oh, ooh, make the other one evil DM. DM things. I like it.
It's like web DM but with more malice.
All right,
Player
so we've
things,
got
DM things.
we've got player good things and evil DM things. Those are our two options. I kind of like it.
I like it.
I like it. I do like it. I like it. I like it. I like it. All right, it's canon. We updated it live. It should be live now, chat. Let's
Fuck
make
it,
sure
let's
it
do
is.
live.
All right. Yeah, I think it's good. I think it's good. I think it's working. Hold on. Let me just. Evil DM things. Yep, and it says what it does. Perfect. I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. All right, it's live. It's live. Well done. All right, fuck it. We'll do it live. Okay, who is up next? Harlan? Harlan, you yourself are up
Yeah.
next. What are you doing?
Yes. I should probably roll initiative.
Squawk.
Yeah, should we just have Black be off the track? We'll say, yeah.
Yeah.
That's fine.
She's swirling around trying to get it.
Yeah. All right,
Soon players, evil DM
so
things will happen. Yes.
I give a look. You know, as soon as this thing starts, I give a look to Caius, and he's in his plate, and just and man, Harlan starts running.
Love it. You may advance.
So he will advance.
Drink. Oh, I don't have any water. So I'm just gonna. I don't know. I'll
Well, I
get
guess
the
you're gonna
water.
have to drink some pee-pee.
What be my obstacle, dear wolf?
Ah, your obstacle. All right, hold on. Let me roll for it. Your obstacle. So the first obstacle is a trivial obstacle. The same man with the cart of cabbages has started putting all his cabbages back together, and as you are running, he goes to start pushing his cart right in front of you. Roll me an acrobatics check as you burst through the cart.
Acrobatics. 26.
My cabbages! No! As you like springboard off, cabbages go everywhere. The cart flips over. He's like, "Ah!" Just
I
waving his
imagine,
arms.
he's bent over trying to get cabbages, and Harlan just runs,
Springboard off his
jumps,
back.
steps up from him, springboards up him, and then
Yes!
This is
Wah! And then he goes flying, and the
he
cabbages
just
go
gets
flying.
face planted into his cabbages.
Breaks his spine and
I-
disables an old man.
Absolutely love it.
Harlan
I
doesn't weigh that
absolutely
much. He's
love
only
it.
Harlan's like a $185,
Yes, abso-friggin-lutely.
and he's got the tail for balance. So,
Friggin'.
all right,
Absolutely.
and that'll be his turn.
You love to see it. You absolutely love to see it so much. All right, perfect. So that is a good turn. Good turn. Caius the Kinless is back, not chasing. Not
Yeah,
chasing.
Caius is going to watch them all
Okay.
take off like a foot race, and Caius is going to go walk over, pick up the tengu body, and start walking down the street after them.
Love it. Edward Tarbos, what are you doing, my friend?
Well, I don't have any special things or a big ass fucking bird, so I guess my ass is just gonna take off running.
Okay.
You might not have any special things, but you have physical stats galore.
Yeah, you are a strong man.
What's my obstacle?
Your obstacle
What's it
will
gonna
be the
man
first
with a cabbage
obstacle
cart.
is the man with the cabbage cart. He's just having a really rough day. It's a cabbage cart man.
I want every obstacle to be
Well, the question is, because Harlan springboarded off of him and made him face plant, is he now a shorter obstacle?
You know
than he
what?
was?
There is a way to double move in Pathfinder 1, yes. For the purposes of chase, it's one move per square. And then you can try to, and you have to overcome the obstacle to catch up. And we're trying to just shorten the distance. And you can do things, like you can cast spells to try to make his obstacles more difficult, etc., like trying to hinder him, impede him, etc. But yes, you can double move by using your standard action. That is a great question, Zadistro. So, let's see, simple obstacle. So I'm going to make this a simple obstacle, because now there are cabbages everywhere, and you have to make sure you don't step on a cabbage and trip. So it's a DC 15.
Here I am saying Nasara couldn't stop him. Nasara's a fucking 18 strength. What the fuck?
What the actual fuck? She's
Dude, it's like the bird. Like
Manimors just have, I guess, high strength. Whatever.
She's strang, lady.
I mean, she's not gonna do it because that's out of character. But
Yeah,
what else
fair.
do you think she does in her free time? She lifts, obviously.
She just
that's
lifts
it.
constantly.
So what do you need me to roll?
You need to roll an acrobatics or make an acrobatics check. This one's gonna be an acrobatics check. Yeah.
Well, a 7.
Oh, Edward! You attempt to move forward, but unfortunately, you are back where you were as you trip and stumble over cabbages. The cabbages send you sprawling, and the man is yelling at you and berating you and calling you a cad and a coward and a generally disreputable person, which normally would be a compliment, but in this case, you kind of feel a little bit bad. Just a little bit. Not a whole lot, but a little bit bad. That's the impression that we're getting right now. That is the impression that we're getting. All right. Next up, chase clock ticks to 1. It is Giles' turn. Giles is going to start climbing up the side of a building. He's trying to get up on the rooftop. So I'm going to give Giles a quick climb check right now. We're going to see how well he does. He's got a pretty good climb. His DC was actually a 20. So Giles goes to climb up on the roof and does not quite make it. He gets about halfway up a gutter, slips, falls, and will make no forward progress this turn in the chasing. He's still moving, but he's not going to basically expand the gap, distance himself from you guys, which is probably a good thing for you all in this point. Walk here twice, thrice round. You're up next.
If I levitate myself up, would that give me a bonus on perception?
Absolutely. I'm okay with that.
So I'm going to activate my boots of levitation.
Cabbage.
Okay.
Roof. I like it. Cabbage roof. See, look at Blau over there. You're the man.
All right.
Look at this guy. Look over there.
All
doing
right.
his things.
So I
Yeah.
believe I could go up, I guess, 10 feet up.
Yep.
Okay. And I will see him, hopefully be able to see what I'm going to do here. Let's just do the perception check
Perception check.
before I cast a spell.
See what happens. Can you spot him? There's a bird. There's a person. It's a no-go, baby bird. That's a no-go. That's a no-go. You just cannot get a beat on him. You cannot get a beat on him, which is unfortunate. You cannot get a beat on him.
I'm going to do a PP point again.
Okay.
Reroll.
You
Like
did get a
water.
plus. You did get a +5. I will give you the +5 to the 17 that Sadistro gave you. You actually get a 21. You may do your spell as you see fit. We'll see what happens.
All right. So flame. No.
Wow, just I torch half the city. Tessa Fairwind is not pleased, unfortunately. She's not pleased.
I will cast. Oh, where is
Instructions
it?
unclear. City's on fire.
Six on fire.
We burned down the spy ring along with everything else.
Thanks for
Second
the job. Your town's on fire.
Goodbye. Good night, everybody.
Whole person.
Ooh, DC 19. All right, he's got a pretty good will save. Oh, right on the money. Right on the money. I hate it. I hate it. I hate it. That was unfortunate. That was unfortunate.
Hey, Wolf.
Yes, sir. I love you too, Patrick. I love you so much.
All right, go on. Next. Man. Now I'm stuck.
Nasara. She's up next. Confusion?
Nasara is going to cast Confusion. Let me see what the DC on that is.
Not more than a 22.
No, it's not.
All
It's
right.
19.
Yep. He's just like, ah! But you see the man with the flowers slightly crumpled. He didn't die. He stands up, kind of dusts himself off a little bit, and then he's like, oh, all right, well, that was really weird. Let me just take... and starts bashing himself in the head.
Hypno-frogged.
Yeah, he starts bashing himself in the head with the flowers. Actually, what does he get? He gets 2. He does nothing. He just starts drooling. It's
Starts
so
eating
sad.
the
Poor
flowers
guy.
like a
Oh
cow.
man, he's having a really rough day. Harlan, who is running, he has made it past the cabbage man. The cabbage man is, my cabbages, what are you doing? Just screaming at everyone. What do you do next?
I would like the bird to attempt to see him again.
Okay, very good.
Spot this man in a crowd. Now, does the
believe-
bird also get a bonus for being high up?
You know what? I'll give the bird a bonus. +2.
Give bird bonus. Has a natural 20 with a 29 to...
Fail. This doesn't work. Let me, nope. He doesn't see anything. No, he sees him.
Under the awning.
He sees him. He sees him.
Let's see.
Good.
I mean, the bird could just try and grapple this man.
He could.
We keep saying he, she. Like, we haven't really...
They, it.
The
El
bird
bird.
doesn't speak. The bird doesn't speak, so he, whatever. Just really pay attention.
Bird is non-binary. Happy Pride Month.
Non-binary bird. Happy Pride Month, everybody.
There you go. Hell yeah.
We're our bird.
Let's see. Pretty sure, yeah, I'm pretty sure just as an attack, the bird can try and grapple.
Yeah, absolutely. 100%.
So let's see. What I haven't used grapple in a while. What is it? It's just
Combat maneuver.
a
Just combat maneuver check. That's all it is.
combat CMD check. All right. The bird's got a CMD of 32.
CMB?
CMD.
CMB is you want to want combat maneuver
B,
bonus.
B,
B, B, B, B, B,
gotcha.
B, 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 B.
Okay,
Yeah.
16. Still pretty good.
There's a good chance.
good.
Yeah. Oh! So she swoops down, and the way this is going to work is she is going to, like, grab him. He is going to get free, but what that's going to do is it's going to push him back towards the PCs by 1 square, all right? So it's going to close the gap. One of you specifically has to get to him, all right? But it's going to close the gap. He is now, like, he's like, oh, God, the bird, and it's, like, buffeting him back, and he has to, like, kind of backtrack and just squawk, and, like, scraping at him. And he is right by you, Harlan. He is, like, 1 square away. One square away. It could happen. Crazier things have happened. Caius is still marching down the street,
Yeah,
just
I
carrying
assume
the
he's made it to
body.
the first square by now.
Edward Tarbos, you're up next.
Does Harlan not get?
Yeah, I still get my movement.
Yeah.
Nope,
he also-
Harlan doesn't. No, Harlan doesn't get a turn. That's not how it works.
I'm sorry. I thought this was America.
Yeah.
No.
And
This is 5e.
wait,
You
wait.
use your turn to.
Are
go
you
your back.
telling me? Are you telling me that you think both your player character and your animal companion gets a turn in this economy? In this economy?
In this action economy, it's almost like the bird has tricks that it knows, and so I don't have to spend my
Oh,
turn making
fine.
it do
Take your
things.
turn. It's okay. I respect it.
So I will also move up to try and
Love it. Okay, to
flank
move into
this
that
guy
square.
effectively with a bird.
To move into that
Yep.
square.
Yep.
You have to not run into the man who has just started babbling incoherently and spinning around like, on the edge of 17 style, just like on the edge of 17, just like spinning around. And you have to try not run into him. So that's going to be a acrobatics check, DC 15.
DC 15. Well, I have 12, so
It's a pretty good chance.
It's 24. Dude.
24 does it. You get there. All right. Now, you just got to grapple him. You got to grapple him.
Yeah.
You got to hit him. You got to do something to knock him out
Right.
and capture this guy.
Just try and tackle him.
And I
to the
love
ground.
that. I love
Just-
that. CMB check, my dude. Make it happen. Let's see what
CMB is
happens.
not terrible for a druid.
I have faith.
22.
It's not bad.
You
bad.
go for him. You grab onto his long flowing cape. Capes are stupid because it gives the bad guy something to grab onto.
Yeah,
or the
it's,
good guy.
unless it's like detachable, you don't want to get sucked into a
You
fan.
grab onto the cape. You feel tension, and then it detaches, and he keeps running. You just
Smart
missed
guy,
it, but
smart
he's like,
guy.
ah! He's still running.
He
Yeah.
has like the Xbox controller.
And as the
stick
cape
with Kinect cord around his neck.
Harlan, it seems to animate, tries to wrap itself around you to slow you down.
Oh god.
So
Oh,
what is your
fantastic.
CMD?
My CMD 24.
Ooh,
I mean, I'm a druid.
30. So you will be hindered 1 square as the cape animates like frickin' Doctor Strange's cape
Yeah.
wraps around you, tangles you up for a second, and that is going to boop you back 1 square, unfortunately. But that's okay. That's okay. We're still making it happen. He's tricksy. He's a tricksy devil. He's a
Well,
tricksy
we knocked
devil.
him back 1 too. So
Yep.
it's-
Chase turn number 2. He is going to attempt the DC. He's going to attempt the DC 15. He fails and makes no forward progress. He actually makes no forward progress this turn, unfortunately. He is bogged down. The confused noble is now just screaming at him, being like, my flowers! And just punching him, attacking nearest target. That's what he got. He's just attacking him, and the guy's like, get off me, you fool!
Is the perception check to see him easier now because
Yes.
he's closer?
Absolutely. Wakir thrice round.
Real quick before Wakir goes, can I try to go up a square? Because I got skipped.
Did you get skipped?
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
he
went
did.
back up.
He did.
hard
Man,
limit.
you know, I'm so sorry. I'm a bad game master. I'm just having too much fun.
No, you're good.
Yeah.
Real quick. Time out. Come on, real
Yeah.
quick.
Look, Zeb, you know the protocol. You have to get skipped at least once a game. That's how it works. You gotta have some scuff. We gotta have our minimum amount of scuff.
Right. I'm probably gonna fall on these fucking cabbages again.
I mean, you got a decent agility, right? Your dexterity.
He's wearing full plate with the armor check.
Oh, that's right. That's right. That's right.
Oh. Is it just an acrobatics roll again?
DC 10.
Halfway through him.
Why is it a fucking DC 10? I'm not gonna get the DC.
Oh,
my god!
he makes it!
Oh my god!
Oh,
he's
he
not gonna
makes
get
it. Let's
We've had
go.
a lot of rolls where everyone's got, either gotten
That
it or
is
gotten
fantastic.
like
You're
one.
going to make it up to him. You are going to bash through the confused noble. All right, you can make it through the confused noble, and you may attempt a grapple check to grab onto him. He's already gotten rid of his cape. What other tricks could he possibly have up his sleeve?
He has rocket fist gloves.
And
Just
that's
jetpack out of nowhere.
Gonna be what my CMB.
Yep.
All right. Oh, roll 20.
You're going to hate me, by the way.
Roll 20.
You're going to hate me.
Yeah, he's probably got a really high CMD because he's super agile.
Okay, roll 20 is having an absolute stroke.
Is it having a fit? It's having a
Oh,
fit.
it's not even open in my character sheet.
Oh, no. Close it down and refresh the whole page.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
It's
Okay.
like I got a +9 if someone would just roll that for me.
Yeah, absolutely. Blowski, I believe in you.
Roll 20 is having a stroke.
17's not going to do it. 17's not going to do it, unfortunately. It's unfortunate. But you managed to, like, swipe, but you're not even close enough to really touch him. You're just kind of, like, getting buffeted by the crowd. Like, the confused nobles in between you guys, and everything's getting a little crazy. Wakir. Did you get deleted? That's so weird. What was your initiative, Kinless?
It was like 18. It was that high.
Try refreshing Sidistro, the page, like all of Twitch. Sometimes that'll fix the page, but I digress. All right, so are you doing anything?
He's just got to close all of his porn
Wakir.
tabs, and then it'll work.
Hey! You don't tell him what to do. He can do whatever he wants.
This is America. You can do what you want.
Perception.
That's unfortunate, man.
Well, for a cleric that has a high wisdom, that's not great.
That's terrible.
What we need to do, what we
Don't
should have
put points in
done,
perception.
Those are some Zev rolls right there, my man.
should have got some rubber bullets for your Besmarn boomstick.
No,
Shoot this guy right in the leg.
Fucking beanbag round.
Beanbag him right in the legs.
I tell you what, Wolfie, I'm going to try to grab a hold of the side of the building
Okay.
and pull myself forward. What do you need me to do on that?
You know what? I'll allow it. It's a free movement to get up to the... No, you have to do a DC 10 not acrobatics, climb check. DC 10 climb check. I'll take the 12. What's your climb?
Less than that.
Hopefully a +1.
Is it a +1?
My climb is a 2.
Okay, then you get up to the cabbages. You are pulling yourself along. You are near Harlan as he is just taking off the cloak. Nasara is now ahead of him. But did you try to summon a bearded devil?
Yep.
You're a monster. I love that. Caius the Kinless.
Caius will actually start taking off now. Now that he's... And I need to make an acrobatics check to make it past the cabbages.
Correct. To get up into the cabbages.
I don't even have acrobatics on my skill list because I'm bad at it.
Oh no.
Where you take that massive ACP. So
Oh yeah, you're like like you're the
He's
cabbages
trudging along.
just trudging along. You're making bad
slow
time.
walking.
Harlan, you're gonna have to acrobatics again. You're gonna have to acrobatics again to get past the confused noble.
I would like the bird to try and grapple this guy like once more.
Love it.
So
How big did you say these squares were apart from each other?
Come
Roughly
on.
30 feet. And
That's
Okay.
she swipes
Big
down,
teams.
cannot get a hit, unfortunately.
So you need me to roll another acrobatics to try and catch up to this
Yes,
one?
sir. You got to get around that confused noble. You got it.
Let's get around the. Oh, come on.
18. That'll do it. You need a 15.
will do.
You need a 15
Okay.
to get up there. Yep. So you get up there, and this gives you a chance to try and grab him.
Let's see. Man, do I grab him or do I just shoot him in the foot?
You want to keep him alive.
Yeah, that's what I said. Well, yeah, you're right. It might do too much damage to him. God. Yeah, we'll try and grab him. It's not great, but at least we could hinder him, maybe. Yeah, 16.
Nothing. Doesn't get
Nothing.
it. Chase clock number 3. Giles, you're gonna watch as he knocks back a. Actually, he goes to knock back a potion, and as he does so, simultaneously he clicks his heels together. You see a tingle and like a kind of a sparkle of like magic, and his feet start moving a little bit quicker. And it appears that he is maybe going to be getting a bonus to some of his acrobatics checks, as he is going to attempt a climb check to get past the confused. Well, actually, he's going to try to get past the confused noble, but he's going to attempt a climb check to get up on the roof and keep running away from you guys. He's going to attempt to get up on the roof and keep running away from you guys. Now, as a small bonus, 24, he manages to get up on the roof. He's up on the roof. He is up on the roof, and he is now running. He is running, and that is unfortunate. That is very strange that you guys are having buffering issues. I'm
I'm not having any.
I'm actually watching it, too. I'm getting some buffering issues, too. It might be on my end. Give me 1 second here. So, hold on.
Of course, as soon as I say
fault.
something, it starts doing it.
What's
No,
that?
I think it might be Twitch's fault.
Yeah?
Yeah, because I just started getting it.
Okay.
And Twitch popped up a little thing saying, "Are you getting some buffering?"
Yeah.
No, I think it's just Wolf.
No, I just did a speed test. Everything's fine on my end, so it could be Twitch. I'm sorry, everybody.
We're having.
Once again, can I go? I got skipped again.
Do you get skipped again?
Yeah.
Oh man.
Oh, man. I'm the worst type of human being. Edward, it's your turn. I'm sorry.
Okay. Well, he's gone now somehow. So I'm gonna.
You want
Take
to
that.
attempt that climb check?
I guess. You said climb check.
Mm-hmm.
Do skills climb. 21.
What'd you get?
21.
21. You managed to get up next to him. You somehow
Alright.
push through the crowd. It's less dodging and more of just barreling through in your full plate, and then
Right.
you find you don't take the water chute. You take a ladder that happened to be right next to it that he just didn't realize was there. You're just like idiot.
Just
It's
Mr.
like,
Bean.
It's like the guy. I was gonna say Mr. Bean. It's like the
Just
Mr.
Mr.
Bean where the
Bean.
guy like jumps over the fence. Mr. Bean just opens the gate and walks through. Yeah.
exactly. Just
So you may attempt
What do
to
you think?
grapple him again as you see fit.
CMB. Come on. Fuck.
That is
Got a
unfortunate.
hero point. Hero point.
Hero point, reroll it. All right, hero
Hero
point,
point.
reroll.
Yep.
Here we go.
Come on.
Not good enough.
Fuck.
Not good enough. This guy is slippery. He is slippery. Walk here twice round.
Fucking
Oh.
take
Thrice,
it
thrice
next.
Where is he at now?
Hate to see it.
Where's the bad guy? Right there.
He is 2 ahead. He's at the DC 20 perception check for you.
All right. Pulling forward.
Okay. DC 15 climb check. Ooh. You are going to climb. You are going to climb, and as you grab onto a window shutter, it opens, and a woman takes the excrement bucket and
No, you
throws
don't.
it out. And throws it
No,
out the window,
no,
and you have to
no.
push yourself off of the
No.
window not to get covered in poop and pee-pee.
Gardeloo!
This one's about to get shot.
Oh no! Hand hovers over Buzz Martin Boomstick. She's like, "Oh, what are you doing there?" Strange men floating in windows is no way to get a lady. But I digress. So that would be your attempt. And Nisara is up next. Walking
Gonna
back.
try and
I
drop a confusion on the guy.
I like
Angled so
Patrick.
it does not hit Edward as well.
Just saying no. Patrick is like, no. No.
No.
All right.
No.
You will save. Just got 2 more after this one. Yeah, it makes it.
Hate to see it. Hate to see it. Caius.
Guys, gonna continue trying to get past these fucking
It
cabbages.
feels like the cabbages were held in a barrel of holding, and there's just more that are sprawling
There's
out.
always more.
Yeah,
it's
there's
not
so
making
many
it.
cabbages. So many cabbages. Harlan Blackmane.
Let's try the same thing again, at least with the bird, because the bird's got a decent CMB. Let's just see how it goes, yeah.
Yeah.
And see if the bird can get him. Ooh!
Oh!
Ooh.
That will slow him down. That will push him back. That will push him back. So he's much easier to get to. He is right next to you, Harlan. I will also allow, because you are next to him, Edward, I will allow you to attempt a DC 10 CMB check to give Harlan a +2 on his CMB check, basically assist. And I'll also give him another +2 from the bird to see if you guys can tie this guy down right now.
Kick him in the head on the way down the roof.
Yeah.
Punch him
Basically,
in
he's
the
like,
head.
the
That was a
bird's like knocking
28.
him off.
That was a 28.
That's a +2. It's a +4 to whatever you roll. That's a +4.
So
+4.
I've got,
3, 2, 1.
I also have a PP point just in case. We'll see. Yeah, we're gonna PP point that.
Oh my god, we're spending all of our pirate points on this guy.
20s, 24. Probably still not good enough.
So close. You like go to grab him and you grab his belt, but as you do so, you kind of grab onto like a coin purse that feels like a bag of marbles and it breaks free. And then there are marbles, and I need you to make a reflex save as marbles just cover the street.
What is it? This guy's like a fucking like James Bond car, but in person form.
I'm taking his fucking knees. I'm done.
I'm about to just,
Grapple shit.
I'm about to just shoot him.
Taking his
Alright,
knees.
so you reflex save, you said?
Reflex save. You're probably gonna make that. You do not. You Looney Tunes on the marbles,
God.
trip and fall and end up back by the cabbages.
You moved the wrong person.
No, I didn't. You can't prove that. Yeah.
I'm just gonna clip them. I'll clip it.
I'm about to just have the bird tank this
Don't
one.
you dare.
I'll clip it.
I love it. I absolutely love it. All right. All
Try
right.
me.
Where are we
Do
at?
it.
Where are we at? You try it. You try it. Oh no, don't mess you up. All right. All right, we're doing good. We're doing good. We're loving to see it. All right, so the marbles confused noble cabbages. I love it. Thank you, Blau. All right, or is that what queer that's doing that? Whoever's doing it, you're doing a great job.
That's me.
All right. Harlan did his turn. Edward, you actually get a real turn. What would you like to do?
Okay. Well, I don't want to go back to try to get him and have him
So
running.
you can, because of how we are running this, you can still attempt to grapple him because you are now ahead of him. You can still
Okay.
attempt to get him. You have basically you've closed the gap. So if you're ahead of him, you're where he is. It's that kind of thing. Okay.
Okay.
Yep.
Well, then I'm gonna try to grapple him. Oh god. Do I grapple him or do I cut his fucking leg off?
I mean, you've got a good chance of grappling, but I mean,
You want him alive or do you want him dead?
God,
That's
I
the
kind
question.
of want to cut his fucking leg off at this point.
I just want to cut him. I want to cut his ass.
All right, we're gonna try to grab his ass.
Ah!
Fuck!
Oh man, this is rough, boys. Chase clock ticks to number 4. Giles is still got his little happy feet going. He's still got his little happy feet going. 32. Boop. Boop. He takes off, almost seems to fly up on the roof, and just takes off at a crazy sprint and manages to just put distance between everybody as they are bumbling around. And he is up on the roof, and as he gets up to there, he is going to need to attempt. He will need to attempt. It's not going well, Sidistro. He is going to need to attempt a DC 25. A DC 25 acrobatics check. And he's got some bonuses right now. Let's see what happens. 30. 30. As his acrobatics check is, there is a funeral procession moving down the street for a pirate that just passed away. The pirate funeral procession. And he springboards off of the casket which then kind of starts to wobble, and the pirates, the pallbearers, are like, "Arr, what are you doing over there?" And they're shaking their fists. And as it wobbles a little bit, the casket springs open, and the supposedly dead body inside springs up and says, "I'm not dead yet! I'm just really drunk!" And just starts panicking, and everyone's freaking out, and some people start screaming ghost. So it's just absolute chaos. Absolute chaos up there. So that will be a drunken ghost casket. Use what you can name that guy. It's drunken ghost casket, and that's a DC 25 up there. All right. Wakir thrice drowned.
So do I see him do that? Perception wise?
You do see him do that, and I won't make you make a perception roll because he's right in the air and you can see him directly.
All right.
I'm going to give this to you, Patrick, because your perception rolls have been god
my
awful.
Pearl of Power, second level. Wait a minute. I might be confusing games.
No, Pearl of Power gives you a spell slot back.
Yeah, I don't know if I have that in this game.
Uh-oh. Patrick's a cheater.
I don't have it.
Every time we say pee-pee points, the distro chuckles like a child. It is pretty funny. He's a pee-pee point.
Oh, no. I do have one. Pearl of Power, second level.
Ooh,
Yes,
let's go.
All right. Yay. All right. So let's hope he rolls low.
Okay. Old person?
We hit him with enough will saves. He'll fail one.
Oh! Why? Why?
Give me another one.
Why?
Confusion. One more.
Come on. I want him to fail at this point. Come on!
Fuck's sake.
For
Oh
fuck's
my
sake!
god. Oh.
I want him to fail. I don't want him
Oh
to
my
escape.
God.
I hate this.
Oh
The
my
dice have a
God.
story to tell. This guy is nimble, Jack be quick. Let me tell you.
Oh,
Let
God,
me
I'm
tell
drunk.
you. Caius. It's not funny. I'm
Nope.
sad. Caius is just bumbling. Just bumbling. Oh, Harlan Blackmane, my friend. Blackbeak. Blackbeak.
Attack him at this point.
Yeah, he's in the air. You can go for it. This is our last. This is almost our
Yeah.
last. After next round, he's gone. He's gone.
So try and grapple him again.
Oh, I don't know if we could stop him at least. I would think with an attack, just don't kill him.
Yeah,
Well, the bird's not going to kill him.
My other option was Flame Strike.
I would say to have Harlan attack, have the bird try and stop him.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
Yeah.
God.
Alright, so bird's going to
Bird's
try and
stop.
grab him again. See what we get.
Nope.
These fucking rolls, man.
Nope. It's rough, man. It's rough.
Can Perlin see this guy as he gets away?
Yes, I have given everyone a free chance because this is going to be basically we have this round, and yeah, this is it. This is the final time because our first round was round 0, and this is going to be round 5. So yeah, this is it, guys. This is our last chance to catch him.
Let's try and Hail Mary this guy.
Yes, GM, I would like to violence.
For violence, please press 1.
God, I'm pressing 1.
Beep 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 beep.
Let's see.
Tapping the button.
Sorry, I'm double checking. I think we're
I don't want peace. I want problems.
problems. Knowledge is half the
Oh,
battle. The
I
other half is
accidentally didn't
violence.
switch this over to. I
Take a shot
forgot
at
to
this
change
guy.
this to tabletop RPGs. My bad.
We're playing Neverwinter there for a bit.
Apparently, we're playing Neverwinter Nights. Sorry, everybody.
Oh,
I'll probably do
His
that.
AC's not good.
What do we get?
Oh, that-
18?
18.
Miss. Miss. 31's a hit. 15.
The last one doesn't matter.
I will make him make an acrobatics check. If he fails, DC 25, he will stumble back. God damn it.
This motherfucker.
This motherfucker.
It's unstoppable.
What
He-
have
he
you
is the
been
T1000.
what have you been feeding him?
I don't know, man.
He's like ate his Wheaties as a kid. Like
I don't
Preparing for this
know.
all week.
I've been rolling. I don't know what the dice are doing, man. They're just like
We take one ship, you make every NPC fucking John Wick? What the fuck? One ship, we took one!
well, okay. Here's the thing though. He has been shot, so he might be trackable.
Fuck's sake!
You
Somebody's
got
gotta
really good
clip
with
that.
one.
That you gotta clip that. You would take one ship and make every NPC John Wick.
Jesus Christ, man.
Oh, that was. I'm sorry, I
He
peaked
hasn't
everybody.
rolled
I'm
under
sorry it was so loud.
23 at
Clip.
all.
My threat was a bluff. We'll fire on a clip.
Oh my god, that was amazing. That was literally amazing. I'm gonna have to go back and clip that at some point. That is bloody fantastic. We take one ship off. Make everyone John Wick. All right.
I mean, if they are, it is flattery. They are sending their best.
Mhm.
Doesn't make it any less annoying.
Edward, buddy.
I'm gonna try to get up to him. I guess that's all I can really do.
What's better, climb or acrobatics for you?
Climb.
Give me a climb check. DC 25.
Oh, for the love of God, please, please. Fuck.
Not even close. And as you are all being accosted by drunken ghost caskets, crazy shingles falling from roofs, marbles, confused nobles, and the dreaded bag of never-ending cabbages, the man, no longer wearing a cloak, gets to a alley, turns around, gives you a Patrick, and then bolts down the alleyway and disappears. And that, my friends, unfortunately,
Because we're in the game tonight.
is the end of that chase scene, which was kind of rough. That was rough,
The
boys.
dice were against us.
Jesus
The dice
Christ.
did not want you to
There was
win.
3 hero points.
The dice did not want you guys to win that fight. That is, wow. Wow.
I think I need a cigarette.
The dice giveth, the dice taketh away.
Because when I get fucked, I like to have a cigarette afterwards.
Oh my god. I mean, there were so many moments where, like, I kid you not, there was a couple of CMB checks to grapple him that were like one off. It was DC 25.
Yeah,
I'm
Bird
like,
made
hey-
one that was like,
Yeah.
like what was it, net 20?
32.
Yeah, she's great.
32.
But it had to be one of you guys that grabs him. That was my rule. That was in the spirit of the chase.
Yeah,
the
that's
spirit
fine.
of the chase,
Look,
right?
look, if the bird crushes his lungs, I don't give a shit about this guy.
We
No,
take one ship, Wolf. Every NPC's John Wick. I'm renaming him
I
John
timestamped
Giles.
that, by the way, so we know what time it is.
You're a
for you
good
to
man.
clip that.
You're a good man. That's clippable right there. That's funny. So as you all gather yourselves together, there's a bit of commotion. The funeral procession is like, Barrels, you're not dead. This is amazing. But you're right. You do have some blood. He is injured, which is probably a good thing. Because it does allow you to potentially track him. It does allow you to potentially track him if you want to try and chase him down. Where did you, Harlan? I'm going to leave this
Yep.
up to you. Where did you hit him?
Probably hit him in the back of a thigh.
Okay.
Like
Thigh
in
hit?
his, yeah.
Yep. Didn't hit any veins or anything like that. He's not like bleeding out, but like it was a good hit to where he's probably bleeding. He's going to have to
I should have
seek some
called
medical
shot.
attention.
Is what I should have done. But
Maybe. That's good, man. That's good. I like that. I like that. I like that.
Is there anything we can
Like that.
use? Can we track him with the cloak at all?
track him with survival.
Good
I mean,
track
we
for
could-
survival.
We can scry if we pay someone to do it, but we don't have scrying natively.
You can just survival.
Yeah.
Track him. Absolutely. 100%.
Yeah, it's like we had a dream.
Can I help you with the survival check at all?
Maybe it's your
You can
shoulder.
assist.
I have +5 to my survival. I don't nothing.
You just need to get a 10 to assist.
I hear. Let me see if I can give you a hand.
There's no
Why is
reason
my
not to
mic
try.
lit up this whole
Fuck!
time?
Fuck!
You
Fuck,
cannot
I'm
give me
done.
a deep hand.
Jesus Christ! Oh my God!
26 to track this man via blood trail.
You're like Zeb, but with a 20 added to you. Dominic.
Zeb, I love
Oh.
you so much, brother. I love you so
Jesus
much, man.
Christ. I'm gonna hang up my hat. Fuck, I might as well retire at this rate.
Captain this, man. Captain
Captain
this.
this.
Right.
I'm having way too much fun tonight, everyone.
Oh,
my
I'm so
God.
glad for you.
I bet
I'm
you are.
happy-
I
I'm happy
bet
for
you
that
are.
journey. I'm
This
happy
is
that
such,
you're going on that
this is
journey.
such chaos tonight.
Dick.
John Wick. You are so
All right, with the
funny,
26,
Zeb.
do we track this motherfucker? Because I'm taking his fucking feet if we get him.
Yes,
I'm
you track
taking
him.
his feet
You're
at
a
this
Mike.
point.
Taking
I'm
his feet.
so
Hey,
mad
let's
right
go.
now.
Let's
I'm
all-
so genuinely
Let's
mad.
take a breath. Oh, my stars. Oh, my actual literal stars.
Oh.
Oh, Kai, it's such a monster. Oh, fucking
Uh.
Zeb over here taking people's feet.
Fuck it, I'm so done.
All right, so you guys managed to track him. You managed to track him to a tavern inn that is near the docks of the port city of Quentt. And it takes most of the day to do so. Like he did a really good job of like covering his tracks, and you sort of ask people, and your survival check was both following the tracks and the blood trail, but also gathering information, talking to people, asking. You actually come to find out that he changed his appearance at one point, but someone saw him do it, and it takes you a good 4 or 5 hours to track him down, but you finally track him down to an inn.
This Agent 47 motherfucker is just like changing
John
outfits.
Wick, the whole thing. It's and the name of this particular inn is called the Metal Crocodile Bar and Grill. The Metal Crocodile Bar and Grill is the name of this particular inn. And I'm going to turn on a little bit of tavern sound effects. We're going to have a little bit of tavern sound effects. Hopefully not too loud for everyone. But I will be moving you guys over to a brand new, never before seen map. This is the inn. And I will move you guys over here.
Oh, so
And the inn itself, it is about, say, 6 or 7 o'clock in the evening. The time of year, it's getting dark, but it's not dark yet. There's some beautiful oranges and yellows, not dissimilar to the sunset behind me in my little screen here. Not dissimilar. Go ahead, Kaius.
Caius will, during this time, to deposit the body of the tengu on the Dominator, and will have retrieved the bearded devils to surround the inn.
Love that. So
And the bearded devils will also call their homies with their bearded devil summoning abilities.
Love it.
So there's 10 bearded devils surrounding this building.
Wow. Anyone around that's already 3 sheets to the wind, which is most of the people, think that it's awesome. They're like, oh, there's some bearded devils. I heard you guys know how to party. And a couple bearded devils take place at this party a little bit. That's canon. They're like, I'll drink.
Well, that's
a little
like
bit.
around in the streets, but yeah.
Yeah, no, they're gonna party.
Yeah,
They're
okay.
cool. Yeah. So are you cool?
Bearded devils are
dude?
cool, you know.
You're cool, right? You're cool.
You cool?
Cool. All
Yeah,
right,
bro,
I think you're
yeah.
Cool. Yeah, I'm cool, bro. All right.
Cool, dude.
So we see, cut to a scene. Imagine, if you will, we see a scene of you guys finally tracked him down, and it is like a movie. All right, it's like a scene out of a movie. It is. I was just about to drag you on. It is the 4 of you walking in. Camera pans up from the crowd in the bar, and pivots over to the 4 of you entering in. All right, the 4 of you entering in. And the last bit of information you got, is that he was somewhere in here, but had just changed his appearance, and no one really knows what he looks like, but you're positive. There's nowhere else he could have gone. He's somewhere inside of this tavern. My friends, how do you begin your investigation?
I mean, first things first, ask the bartender. Easiest way to do it. I've seen someone.
I was gonna say, can we check to see if there's anybody that's maybe favoring a leg at all, or
Yeah,
I was
so now
gonna
we're
say-
thinking with angles. All right. So
Yep.
You walk up to the bartender. The bartender is a very gregarious man. He looks at you. Hey, what can I get for you today? It's my generic bartender voice. Hey, what can I get for you today, my friend?
I'm after a little bit of information, and I'm willing to trade an entire round for everyone in here
Oh,
if you can answer a question.
well, I think I could potentially help you, lad. And he does that thing bartenders do where they're always wiping the counter. Always wiping the counter. Always. You gotta just be wiping the counter.
Harlan doesn't keep all of his gold on him, but he's got a decent amount. You know, like using John Wick as a reference when he's got the stack of coins. Harlan has a stack of gold coins that he puts on the bar.
I like it.
I'm trying to find a man that has a leg wound. Might have passed through here in the past couple of hours. Might be favoring one leg over the other. Humanish.
So the way that we are going to do this is each of you is going to be attempting a check. 2 of the 4 must succeed to identify who the person is. You will determine what kind of check you want to make. So, for example, with Harlan, you'd be gathering information. I would give you a bonus for the coins, but you'd be making a diplomacy check. Not a high DC, but as it progresses, it'll become more difficult. And the idea is to see if, before he tries to slip away, are you able to track him down? All right, so it's kind of like a modified sort of chasey thing. But again, we're kind of playing with a little bit of interesting rules. We're kind of making some stuff up. It's like shots all around for anybody to wash down their bad luck. Ooh, shots all around for everyone to wash down their bad luck. I like that.
Should have brought my bottle of whiskey in here.
It's a good luck. It's a good idea. All right, so make a diplomacy check, Harlan, to see what kind of information he can give to you.
All right. Wakir, I need a blessing on Besmar, please, because my diplomacy's not. Yeah, it's not good.
Yikes.
Yeah,
He's
guidance
not the
wouldn't help.
diplomatic type. Yeah, no,
It
I
is
meant just
less
say
so.
a prayer in general.
It is less so the bartender being unwilling to give you
How about-
information.
I go up.
You can go up what here. I'll allow it. It is less so the bartender being unwilling to give you information. But it is more so, Harlan, that it seems like he simply didn't notice anybody. He responds to your question, Harlan. Lad, this is a pirate port. There's peg legs. There's people that got their legs crushed. There's lots of wounds going around in our chosen profession. You'd have to be a bit more specific, lad. More specific.
Say hour when the only thing you sail is a bar again, and I'll beat you over the head.
Aggressive.
I was going to try another tact.
Gonna give it intimidate.
I was gonna let the priest of Besmar give it a shot.
Oh fuck! With a 4.
My God.
I may not still sail upon the glorious oceans of the Shackles, sir. But my profession is no less important than yours. Serving the brave rapscallions that still do so. You'll watch your tongue or you'll see yourself out.
You certainly won't be seeing me out.
He is.
Dun,
He's-
dun, dun. You're so mean.
You have to forgive my friend. He's distressed. The men we're trying to find killed a comrade of ours. It's very emotional. It's,
Two emotions, angry and angrier. There we go.
Yeah.
This is coming out.
He's
Yeah,
like
that's
a
a-
wasp that slowly stings other wasps.
Harlan will put another stack of gold on the table. It's like, just forgive him. Like I said, the men were after killed a friend of ours.
The dice are against this assassin.
They
So he'll
I
still-
love the assassin. They're against you
Yeah,
guys.
no shit.
That's what I'm saying.
So
the
he'll
dice are
still-
against us with the assassin. That's what I'm saying.
He'll still spend some gold and buy everybody in the bar around because that's what he said he would do.
I'll pop my holy symbol on and ask for the barkeep.
Aye. Ah, fellow Besmarinite.
Who in here is someone you don't recognize who hasn't really been drinking as much as they would like you to believe they've been?
That question, who hasn't been drinking, there is a twinkle of recognition in his eye. I'm going to give you a +5 because that was a fantastic question to ask. I love where your mind's at.
Oh,
Jesus
oh,
fucking
oh.
Christ. He says, There's a few. There's a few in here tonight. The man over on the back wall, white shirt. His name is Pierce Jarrell. He's one of the pirate lords. He's been boasting, buying plenty of drinks for himself, his crew. But he doesn't seem to be partaking himself. On top of that, there's a man with what it seems more a man than a woman, but looks like a woman, not that I judge. Over on that table there, an eye patch folded up. And finally, there's a man with dark black hair, white stripes on his face. He's ordered coffee. Now, mind you, we serve coffee, but it's not really coffee, if you know what I mean.
I thank you for your. Oh, wait a minute.
So he has pointed out this lady, this man, and this man.
Dice are finally working for us.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I could. I'll whisper under my breath to my two compatriots here that are close enough. I could command everyone, those three, to not move. For
So what was the third guy he mentioned?
Yeah,
I
it
don't,
was.
I don't think he's
I'll
on the
ping him.
map.
Ping, ping, and ping.
Ah, okay.
Oh.
Okay.
Ping,
I
ping.
didn't
They're
see
all
the
on the
third.
back wall.
Gotcha.
Those three. Yep.
I could,
Gotcha.
but
I-
if I could just cast a greater command, maybe my last. Oh no, I still have forbid action greater.
Okay.
So
Okay.
I could do either greater command or forbid action greater, which is basically the same spell.
Mm-hmm.
They're both the same level.
Can we, since we're kind of going off Wakir's thing, could we ask him how long each of these individuals has been in here in the bar?
You're gonna hate my answer. Roughly the same amount of time.
About the same amount of time.
Son of a bitch.
From where I'm
What did I
at,
say? You need 2 successes to identify. You need 2 successes. You
Yeah.
got your first. You're narrowing it down. You're asking questions. You're moving about. You're eyeballing everybody. Imagine the bar itself is almost shoulder to shoulder, wall to wall with people, and you're like moving through it like Blade and Blade 2 through the underground nightclub.
Caius is going to walk along the back wall,
Okay. I like
and
it.
he is going to start trying to scent for blood. A very familiar scent to him.
Ooh.
Oh, yeah, there we go. That'll
That I absolutely love. I will give you a +5 in your perception check on this one.
36.
Oh,
So I'm going to kind of set myself in the middle back here.
All right. Here's where we're at. 2 people. 2 people smell faintly of fresh blood. The man with the white shirt does not. He smells of vanilla tobacco. This woman here and this man here each smell a little bit of blood.
Caius will relay that to both Edward and Harlan via telepathy.
I always forget that you have your
Yeah, we do. With a say a perception check,
Yes.
can we look under the table and see if anyone's kind of like straight legging it? Like you might do if you had a stiff or hurt leg, you might not necessarily want to bend it.
You absolutely may. And you know who it is? The gentleman by the fireplace. He's straight-legging it.
Harlan will relay that information to. So Wakir has it as well now. Or is it-
I don't. Oh, do you have telepathy now?
No, I don't.
Okay, Caius is going to walk around the corner, so he's a cut line of sight from this guy. He's going to cast silence and invisibility on himself. Well, invisibility then silence, obviously.
Mm-hmm.
He's going to walk up behind the woman or the man.
Mm-hmm.
And having relayed his current station with
Mhm.
Edward and Harlan, so they're all ready.
Yep.
And then do some sort of coordinated action with them. So he's going to try and do a grapple.
So
Out of
as
invisibility.
soon as you go to grapple, you're still going to get your grapple attempt.
Yeah.
One of the pirates across the bar punches another pirate and says, "My mother was a saint!" And a brawl a full-on pirate bar fight breaks out. Glasses are throwing. Chaos is happening. He stands up. You're still going to get your grapple attempt, but it is absolute bloody pandemonium.
Greater command.
Absolute bloody pandemonium.
Don't. You did
cast it
Harlan
on-
communicate that he silenced that I had silence on me to Mr.
No,
Walkier?
he might not have been close.
casting it on the people that are
Oh,
taking
bar
out
fight
the
people.
bar
Okay,
fight.
Walkier
Fire bar
away.
erupts. It
Okay,
is
I
like
can-
somebody
I can-
drops a pin, and it just erupts. Somebody punches, and then someone else screams, "Bar fight!"
I can do
He
9
can't.
of
He
them.
can't like snuff out the flame.
I
Like
can do
the
9
first
of
9
them.
people start fighting.
It's chaos. Absolute
Okay.
chaos breaks out. But it's more of a backdrop. It's not really gonna get in your way. Just more of a backdrop. It's okay. More of a backdrop. However, with his command, he can command those that are directly around you, Caius, to simmer down, which will make it
he
easier
can.
for you to drag this guy out of there. The whole bar fight, no, but the ones around you, he can.
No, I'm
can
saying he
just-
can't because I have silence.
Oh, he can't. Shit.
That's why I was saying. That's why I was saying. Did Harlan
Oh.
inform Walkier that I was silenced?
You're right.
How
a
far
good
is the
point.
silence?
It's a 20-foot radius.
I'm outside of it.
No, but no one inside that radius can hear anything. It's language dependent,
Okay. So
so you can't command anyone in this radius.
yeah, that's fine. I'm commanding
Okay.
everybody else.
I'll allow it. You know, I'm gonna allow it. We're gonna retcon that. I'm gonna say, yeah, you can calm some people down. You can basically give Caius a beeline out of there. Caius, flat-footed combat maneuver check to try and grab this guy.
26 versus flatfoot.
You thwip.
Oh.
He goes, no, shit, and you grab him. And as you grab him, his hat, he's like kind of wearing like is actually like a toupee, falls off. It's a toupee of disguise, and you see the man that you were chasing, the very man that you were chasing. You see him. He was wearing a toupee of disguise, and it is now the evil crossbowian man that you have grappled and captured and can drag out of the bar at your leisure.
How dare he be evil?
Yes.
For shame.
Yep.
For shame.
All
There's
right.
one person who's allowed to be evil on this ship.
The rest of you are like punching and swinging. Maybe Edward gets into the bar fight. It's all
clear on a
kind of
path.
crazy, but it's really not too bad.
Harlan is still sitting at the bar, just watching. Like
The
he's
bartender's
bartender,
just cleaning. He like
Edward
pours
has
him a
some steam
drink.
to blow off.
He's like-
Edward is
he's
fighting
like-
everybody.
You know what, lad? I'm surprised it took this long this evening for it to break out. It's always a beautiful sight. And then everyone's just like, punch, rah,
No, you just
rah.
no. Harlan's just leaning back at the bar, and he's like, "Oh, that one got hit with the chair. Did you just right in the throat?"
Oh, you two are like basically like sports commentators watching
Pretty
the bar
much.
fight
We're
happen.
just like
yeah.
we're both just doing like the wince. Like one guy gets hit in the crotch, we both just go,
Ooh.
"Ugh."
Bold choice, Cotton. Let's see if it pays off.
Let's
Oh,
see
you
if it
hate to
pays
see
off.
it. You hate to see it.
Walkiers is in the middle. No, stop, please.
Oh
Stop.
no, please. It's okay. Well, all right. But we're going to go ahead and end the bar fight battle music. You've managed to track this assassin down. You bind and gag him, I assume, very quickly. And are you dragging him back to your ship or simply into the street? It's up to you guys.
Stay back to the ship so it's secure.
I think back to the ship is the
Dominator?
smart move.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Makes
Drag him
sense.
down into the was it the bilge where we like we did last time?
Oh
we
no!
could.
Oh no! We have a brig now.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's right. We do. We have a proper
Where is
brig.
the brig?
Yeah.
Where's the brig?
Down here, it's the cages in the cargo hold.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Wait, where's
Got
it?
it.
Right down.
All the way to the right. To the right.
Oh, yeah. You do have a brig. Look at that. Oh, would you just look at it? Would you just look at it?
Almost like we took a ship with a lot of
Use your
capability.
eyes, Wolf.
Yes. What do your wolf eyes see? Nothing.
What's
Not
your
brig.
wolf I see?
Oh,
I ain't see shit.
I ain't seen shit.
So he is
We got
bound.
livestock on board too. Damn.
Yeah. Oh yeah, you've got a really cool ship. All right, you guys, and jibbity janger.
We have the world's small. Oh, that's the spotted pig. I thought it was a cow. It's like the world's smallest cow.
All right, now we are
Yeah,
about
no, it's
to
cute.
have the ever classic, ever popular interrogation scene. Dun dun dun.
What did we do with the Tengu's body? I know you brought it back, but where'd you put
It's
it?
here.
I brought it back specifically for the purpose of speak with dead. If we if we couldn't catch him.
All right. So the man, you bopped him over the head. You bopped him over the head, knocked him out, stripped him of his gear. He had some pretty cool stuff on him, actually. He had some pretty cool stuff on him, which I will reveal to you right now, because I think it's actually
So
kind
he
of
still had his cloak. He took off without it.
You do. It is a cloak of entangle. Basically, if someone tries to grapple you, you can, as a free action, command the cloak to detach, and basically it's like a free. It's basically like a freedom of movement for 1 round.
It's a like
Okay, so it's a
lizard.
one use, 1 round free move.
It's a lizard tail, is what it is.
Basically, yes. So he on him had that cloak. Okay. He also had a +1 human bane heavy crossbow with a sharpshooter's blade on it. He had a bag of marbles.
Can you type this out or put it down? Do you have it listed or no?
Absolutely, man.
If you just so I don't have to interrupt the scene, so I can just write it down.
Of course.
Plus
Douche.
the sharpshooter's blade.
And that is where we are at. Very, very, very good, my friends. Very, very good. Very, very good. Yes. Ooh. Good, good, good. Love to see it.
Caius will
Love to
present the
see it.
spyglass to Edward, so his ship has one as well.
But as the man comes to, he is somewhat groggy. I'm going to assume you guys patted this guy down pretty well. Like you gave him the once over, you like stripped him clean of everything he had, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
You guys found, and I was going to use this against you, but after you failed a bunch, I'm not going to use it against you. He had a false tooth with a cyanide pill in it. And you managed to take that out when you knocked him unconscious. So he comes to. He's chained to the wall, hanging there. And you notice as soon as he comes to, he starts kind of like tonguing one of his teeth, and then quickly realizes that his false tooth has been removed, and looks a little bit nervous. Caius, you were going to say something.
One need to read an ability. Unconscious creatures are always willing, correct?
They still can get will saves, I'm pretty sure. They can't make reflex saves. I think you still get a will save.
Okay, so they're not willing. All right.
Also, a certain Jade Blackwater asked if she could be there as well.
Oh, she's so awful. There's so much.
She's just leaning against a barrel. She has
She carved on my table though. She's the worst. She's so weird.
She has a knife. She's like picking at the barrel that she's sitting on. It's like a little bone dagger that she's picking with, and she's just humming to herself. I
really regret using my silence today.
Did we find anything on the tengu?
Nothing.
Nothing. Okay.
Just a small coin purse with like 5 silver in it.
But yeah, Nassar's going to be sitting there reading surface thoughts, trying to see if there's any lies being told as we interrogate.
Absolutely.
Go ahead.
Okay. No, after you, sir. Please.
Oh, I had nothing. I had nothing. That was
If you
unconscious.
wants to go, I would be happy to begin the interrogation. And you see her kind of like flip the blade between her fingers, like back and forth.
Yeah.
You love your character. The distro says you love his character.
I walk in, I push them away. Your name, what is it?
I just love this tape more than this character.
The man who is chained to the wall, hanging from it, looks over at Wakir. And as he does so, he says, Giles Amis, 1st Lieutenant, 2nd Platoon, Chalaxian Military.
And I believe him. You need to talk.
Giles
answer.
Hamless, 2nd Platoon, Chilaxian Military. Giles Hamless, every question you ask up front, he gives the same response. Says exactly who he is, and he does not say anything else.
You need to talk. Otherwise, I will have to leave you with these people. And they
If I have a choice in the matter, him not talking would be preferable. I have other ways of prying. And she like drives the dagger into the top of the barrel, and it makes that kind of like creaking noise. Prying information from him.
Oh, I like the idea of that at this point in my day.
And that is why I serve on your ship, Captain Edward.
Oh,
Who hired you? I can save you from the pain.
Giles
And that's
Hamless,
my roadmap.
1st
20.
Lieutenant, 2nd Platoon, Chilaxian Military, you pirate scum.
33 is not going to help. Okay.
You rolled a 33 diplomacy. Holy fucking shit. I didn't see that before I responded. He says, you pirate scum. Then it seems like he kind of notices like everyone around, and maybe it really starts to dawn on him the sticky situation he finds himself in.
See, here's how it'll go. If you don't talk, they will give you pain. When you succumb to the pain, they will call me to heal you back to consciousness. And then if you don't talk again, they will hurt you. And they will hurt you again until you succumb. And once again, I will have to come in and bring you back to let you relive it. For as long as it takes, you will talk. It's just a matter of how much pain you're willing to endure.
We don't have to worry about your body breaking because of Wakir. We just have to break your mind. And that could take days, weeks. We are willing to wait.
And if your mind's strong enough to endure until your information is stale, I'm sure the devils will enjoy you for the next couple thousand years.
ooh,
That,
Kais.
on top of Wakir, on top of Edward, that strikes a chord with the man. And this stern sort of stoicness seems to crack. You can see a chink in his armor, this stern expression. There is just a small bit of worry. Just a small bit of worry. And Judas Goat Barbecue just gave you guys a player good things, which is +5 to the next one. We love that.
Thank
we
you
love
much.
that. Thank you, Judas. Thank you, Judas.
Who
Good
is
man.
Judas
Good
Goat
man.
Barbecue?
Thank you, Judas Goat.
I don't know,
Still
but his
sounds
name's
delicious.
really tasty, though.
It sounds
Yeah.
delicious. But with that being said, on top of that, what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to leverage that good things. It's more than a crack. There is a visible shift in his expression. One that, again, it has dawned on him that his only chance at any sort of survival is likely to cooperate. And it's very quick that it starts to turn.
Yeah, I just put my hand around his head, like like you do when you hold someone and
Yeah.
you're gonna pull them in.
Yeah.
It's like,
What
it's not. You're not. You're not giving up. You're starting anew. Unburden yourself.
What promise do I have? That if I tell you what I know, you won't simply torture me until I go mad anyway. We learn about your kind.
You know about Asmodeus.
The only thing you left on him was an unholy symbol of Asmodeus.
Okay.
Only
Caius
thing
will
it
step.
has.
You're in there with him, right? In the bars.
Yeah.
We're
Walker?
both in there.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're all in
Yeah,
there.
Caius will step up to the outside of the cage,
Okay.
and he'll,
Yes.
kind of
Do
lean
you
on the
s-
bars.
Do you see this man? He is our captain. He is not a Besmaran as I am. Look at it. Look at it close. What symbol do you see? What are his colors?
Symbol of Asmodeus.
You know anything about Devil's Lad?
Some.
He'll
Bit?
gesture to Nasara. This particular type of devil has the ability to rewrite memories. If you cooperate, we have no need to kill you or torture you to death.
We can let you go, but you will probably report that you succeeded in your mission.
He's thinking. He is pondering. Dear God, I've been getting a bunch of dropped frames. Holy crap.
Uh-oh.
Yeah.
Do you think Twitch is having a stroke today?
I think Twitch
Well,
might
I
be
think it
having a
is.
stroke.
We're having a massive amount of storms here in Dallas.
Yeah,
so-
there's also storms by me right now, so everybody that's
Okay.
watching, I apologize if it's
We
like
haven't had any quality issues on your
super
Zoom.
Okay.
Yeah.
No, it's not the Zoom. I think it's just Twitch right now
Yeah,
because
I
like
think,
we're getting packet loss. I can see it, but it's okay. There's storms all over the country. But with that being said,
I got that shirt too.
if I cooperate with you, they will know what I've done. And I am already a dead man. I see two choices before me.
How will they know?
They will know.
Do they check in on you daily?
Shakes his head. I have already not reported in where I was supposed to report.
Then you could join our crew.
And you see no way around this with very convincing lies? Lies they cannot detect?
Shakes his head.
Captain,
If you do not
you know
report,
they can. If you know the Asmodeans, as well as I. He knows the Asmodeans as well as I. If they don't believe him, they can just ask a devil.
Well, I ask
So-
that because if his memories are not true.
It's not about his memories. It's about what the devil. If he goes back and says, "I succeeded in my mission," they can ask a devil, "Does the captain of the Deliverer still live?"
I don't think his mission was to kill me, though.
No, he was supposed to kill the tengu.
he technically did succeed in his mission. That is
Alright.
true.
Yeah.
That's what I mean. Like, if,
Yeah.
if Nassar rewrites his memories and he goes back and say, "Yeah, I got away scot-free," and they can't detect the lies on that because he's not lying, he's telling the memory, truth as he knows it.
There might be a way for them to use another devil to.
Yeah, no, I
Tell him
agree.
the truth.
Yeah.
There's potential holes in the plan, but
The other option is he could join us
got skills.
under watch, and of course, until he proves himself.
If I tell you what I know, I would ask only for my items been returned to me, that I might attempt to make a living within the shackles, applying the only trade that I know, dealing death.
Well, then you could join us.
I have no wish
Just-
to be a pirate.
There's a strong Chalice contingent among us. You wouldn't be alone. You wouldn't be alongside
Mhm.
strangers. You'd be alongside countrymen.
You'd be among friends.
There are a
I
number
dare
of
say.
Dominator crew that joined.
Mhm.
You know what?
And
Judas Goat Barbecue spending the point redeem? He's
I
gonna
run the ship
accept that.
unlike any other pirates in the Shackles.
He's going to accept it. He nods his head slowly, but it becomes more confident.
I start taking off his manacles.
He makes no aggressive motions. In the background, you hear
You
hear
the poor torturer.
the poor torture. You hear Jade. Another time, perhaps. You may still prove yourself a traitor. That is to
And-
say, I may still have a reason to pry things from you.
And you said his name was Giles?
His name is
G-I-L-E-S.
Giles. Yes. Gales.
And Giles? Gales?
Giles.
And Mr. Giles. you wouldn't be opposed to letting my companion here have a look through your memories, would you? Ensure that you don't cut and run at the first opportunity. As much as I trust an assassin spy master, I have my reservations. He chuckles a little bit. I assure you, we can write a contract if you need.
That's
She
where I
won't
was
do
gonna
anything
go.
to unduly affect your memories.
He will accept this. And what he tells you is that he is a mid-ranking member. He fills you in on a lot of things you already suspected. There is indeed a Chelaxian ring of Chelaxian spies that has been acting in the Shackles to pit pirates against one another, to stir up trouble, to weaken the pirates of the Shackles as much as possible for a impending Chelaxian invasion, where they hope to completely and entirely decimate all of the entirety of the Shackles and put it under Chelish rule. That is their end goal. That is their end goal. They want to completely destroy it and then annex the Shackles into Cheliax. Because although the Shackles is a bunch of pirates, there's some good resources. There's islands, a lot of natural, like, rich minerals, etc. And because the pirates are not organized, nice organized Chelaxian military and
It
civilization.
would also
would go
pave the
up.
way back to Sargava.
And it would also, you caught me. It would pave the way back to Sargava. You beat me to the punchline, Blau, and I love that. That's brilliant. As is tradition, you dirty bastard. No, I'm just kidding. That's the other ship. All right, but with that being said, I got him. He will accept, and he's not going to obviously hold a rank or anything. He's not going to be a commissioned officer. He will
He's a card in the
act
back pocket,
as
though.
what's that?
He's a card in the back pocket, though, having an assassin on staff.
He's an assassin in the back pocket. He's got assassin levels. Like, he straight up has assassin levels. So,
I mean,
it's not a bad thing.
with his ability to use the crossbow and its human maneuverability too, I mean, you could have him serve with our marine contingent
top,
or up in the top.
watch.
Yeah, he could be up top.
Yeah.
That's
Probably-
absolutely correct.
Or
Probably
well, yeah, because we
command
lost
them.
what's her face. So
Couple of things. Catching this guy kind of pushes you guys, which is traditional in this campaign, about 3 or 4 steps ahead of where you probably should be. I'm okay with it.
Sorry, not sorry.
What's that?
said sorry, not sorry.
No, don't be sorry. It's fine.
Ooh.
He fills you in that there is indeed a pirate ring, and that it is led by a woman by the name of Zarskaya Glemabar. And I will go ahead and post that in the chat for you. He describes her as a dark-skinned woman that has white, kind of like chainmail, dreads, big old poof, kind of like ponytail up on the top of her head. And when he describes her, Edward,
That was the fucking lady.
yeah, that was the fucking lady. That was the fucking lady that started fucking with you guys. You're absolutely right. The only
you
thing,
post that Zarskaya what?
I just posted it in the wrong chat. I posted it in the Twitch chat. My bad, everybody. We're super professional game master over here. I'm a good man. All right, but it's Zarskia. Yes, Zarskia. The only thing is he does not know where she operates. She does not know where she operates. However, he also reveals that his next target to murder, who may know where she is located, was a certain man whose name was written on a certain piece of paper.
Delivered by a certain bird.
Delivered by a certain
Who
tango.
was the Tengu?
He was a low-ranking member of our organization who had decided to turn against Cheliax and thus was executed. And right now, the reason they're killing people is that they realize that the jig is up and that the pirate lords are onto them, so they're cleaning house. That's what they're trying to do. They're trying to clean house so they can try to prevent any more information leaking about the Chelaxian military, the invasion, etc.
What was the Tengu capable of? Was it his ability to keep the peak of his casting?
Yes. He's weak. Low
Second level, all
like
right.
maybe second level, yeah. Absolutely.
Would he know anything that you didn't?
No. You would know less.
Caius would look at Walk here and say, I suppose a range of burial for the tengu, according to whatever traditions you have. I don't particularly see. Oh, we're not at sea. I don't know if that's, yeah.
Yeah.
There's a harbor.
I'll go talk to Zell.
Toss him off the back of the boat.
Yeah, I'll go talk to Zell, see if there's any traditions that we need to partake in. But
What?
I mean, I'm sure if there's not, we could give him, like, I'm sure Wakir would know, like, you know, what's a traditional non-at-sea pirate, like, burial? Do we do, like, a
Oh,
cremation thing? Or...
I would just turn him over to the undertakers in town.
Works for me.
and Edward would
And after he gets the memory
The
snip.
standard burial at sea goes as follows: preserve them both body and soul, prosper their labors with good success in all times of danger, be their defense, and bring them to the haven where they would be, through the pirate queen herself, our goddess. Amen.
And the only memory snip he gives is she gives is basically removing knowledge of the superiors, like where he would report if he wanted to.
Okay.
So he basically, if he cuts and runs, he's not hurting us.
Yep, he's totally fine with that.
Edward is going to link to Pius and just pretty much just so this Zarkai, how do you say her name?
Zarskia?
Zarskia.
Okay. Is this something we need to tell Tessa, or is this a card we keep in our hand?
I think we should give a report after this event.
I like it. I like it. I like it. I like it. So
I gave him my word to deal in good faith, and this seems to be.
Aye, but you have to forgive me. We're dealing with an entire spy ring. I'm not exactly trusting of a whole lot right now. Plenty of people out to kill us.
Don't intend to give anyone the report except for Tessa Fairwind herself.
All right.
I can have Nassar deliver it personally.
Trust her. I'll back you up on this.
The only one who alerted it to us, and we've already thrown a wrench in their plans. I don't see why she would have alerted us if she was on their side.
Plus, it shows
we would have been bumbling around blindly otherwise.
She could also be using us.
Sorry.
Good. I was going to say, it also shows Fairwind that we're operating in good faith.
Just wanting to cover our bases, because what if Tessa's with them, using us to help uncover anybody who could have information?
Y'all want to watch the memory snip show? Kaya says, opening the window from his telepathy, transmitting Nassar's telepathy. Anyone want to watch this? It's great.
It's literally like what you're doing, like a video call. Like, hey guys, how you doing? I'm over here on the Dominator. Hey,
We're in
it's my
fucking
crib.
Zoom. We're in fucking Zoom.
Pirate Shackles Zoom call, like it's like cribs.
Oh,
like this is my captain's quarters. Pretty great.
Oh, I hate it.
I love it.
Then I guess we better get to the boss.
Can we get the new key ringtone as a soundboard thing? In the Discord.
Absolutely, I'll get it at some point.
Arlen's ringtone, by the way, is the opening. It's just a MIDI version of "Breaking the Law" by Judas Priest.
Yeah, that's
good.
So good, so good, so good. So here's where we're at. You guys follow a bunch of trails. There's a lot of dead ends, and it takes you another 3 weeks. All right, we're going to do a little bit of a montage, a little bit of a fast track. But eventually, based on, and just imagine scenes of you cracking skulls, getting into some scuffles, fighting. You guys are so over-leveled that those fights are pointless, so I'm not going to make you do them because they will literally not hit you. And you eventually come to discover, you don't even need to go see the Water Naga. You completely bypass that, which is fantastic. But eventually, you come to discover that the city of Beachcomber, which is the pirate port of a certain pirate by the name of Pierce Jarrell, he's the pirate lord there, there is an apothecary known as Jesperleaf Apothecary. And all trails, all leads lead to that apothecary. Lead to that apothecary. So my question is...
We know roughly what's going on there.
It is apparently in the process of being shut down. That's what you know. About the apothecary specifically? Or about...
Well, I just mean like what trails lead there. Like what information are we acting on?
Phenomenal. You find some other agents like Giles. You interrogate them. And you also find that there are letters. All of the letters and the communication that you start to uncover, and you find some caches and things like that. All of them seem to lead back to that port city of Cole, and specifically to the apothecary. So it seems
so reports are getting sent there.
Correct. It seems like a lot of this information was sent in, like vials and as part of like alchemical shipments and things like that. So that's really where you start to uncover it. Great question. And that's really what leads you to this apothecary. Everything points back to that. Does that make sense?
Yep.
I like that. Good. The question is, how would you guys like to approach and uncover that, my friends?
Yeah, I'm of two minds here. I would like to get the Dominator, like its hull scraped of all the barnacles and everything. I can't remember what they call doing that.
Oh god, where you drag it up on shore for a small amount of time.
Yeah,
Dry dock.
Basically,
You
I
can do it in a
want to
dry
get the
dock as
Dominator.
well.
You can
I
also
want
do
to
it
get the
wet dock.
Dominator refitted
Okay.
to have the best chance at doing this regatta as possible.
Okay. Yep.
Should be
Because I
stripping
think
some weight.
because I think it has the better shot at it versus the Bastard's Hand.
It
Mhm.
100% does.
And then I think we take the Bastard's Hand while the Dominator's getting worked on, and take the Bastard's Hand to each
I
comer.
love that. So you work on... That's a very good story thing, too, to have it being worked on as you guys head off to...
The question is, do we think we're going to be lacking the firepower? I don't think so. I think this sounds like an us thing, not a ship thing.
It's going to be an us thing. I'm just going to say it. It's going to be an us thing. Absolutely.
Edward is going to talk to Harper, and I'm going to see if I can find anything out about this apothecary that he might.
So...
And just anything
he had
extra.
one dealing with this apothecary. One dealing. He did spend a weekend in Beachcomber when he was on a ship. And what he says about the apothecary is that things seem to cost more than just a bit of gold. That is specifically what he says. Things seem to cost a bit more than a bit of gold.
All right.
And it was a very uncomfortable sort of thing.
Pius will also send Nasara ahead and have her poise as a stowaway that got there via one of the ships that went there, and just chill out around the village and observe going on.
Love that.
You know, because she has a hat of disguise, so she can blend in as something.
Very good. Very good. Very good.
So when we get there, we should have a little bit of information. 'Cause it's only like a 2-day journey, right?
Correct. It's a very short journey. Very short journey. Right. And I think, in the interest of not getting into a dungeon crawl, because, candidly speaking, this next one's going to be you clearing this place room by room. All right? Like, it's going to be a little bit of a dungeon crawl. Our final scene will be you guys approaching the apothecary. Many of the windows, doors themselves are boarded up, but you get the impression that it's not empty. You can hear something happening inside. And, not a huge cliffhanger, but I think that's where we'll end today's session. Just a little bit of a cliffhanger. Not a big one. We know what's going to happen. It's going to be a fight, but you guys will be clearing out the apothecary and hopefully rooting out the spy ring themselves. Good session, everybody. I know it wasn't a super long one.
Yeah.
Wasn't
Yeah, it was
super
good,
long,
though.
but it was good. It was fun.
Got
I
it done.
I agree with you, Atomic. There's a reason we don't run chases.
Right.
I think they can be fun from time to time.
Yeah, no, I've done probably as far I think the last Pathfinder one I did was probably in like 2015, and that was like a rooftop chase.
Yep.
And it was like, oh god, it just even though it's only 10 cards, it took for fucking
For
ever.
fucking ever.
Yeah.
Because
And that was-
it's totally just your 95% of your rolls are just do the dice fuck you over. And it's like I mean the dice always do that, but more so it's like, oh, we got set back, but he got set back. He made it ahead and we make it ahead, and then you go back and then he goes forward and then back, and it's just like, oh, it's like a game of tug of war that nobody wins.
I think it's fun in like to me, I know it was frustrating for you guys, but I had fun with it. Like I hope you guys did too, at least a little bit, even though you're frustrated. It was like it was exciting and it kind of felt like a chaotic chase, which is what I was trying to go for. I was trying to go for this like chaotic chase thing, and I've only run chases like that. I can count on one hand the number of times I've run chases like that.
Yeah.
It's again, it's super uncommon.
Well, they either go pretty smoothly or they turn into some like Mr. Bean-esque like shenanigans going, like with the cabbages and the marbles.
Yeah.
And, it's just like some silly stuff. So,
Yeah.
but yeah, there's a reason why you don't do them too often, because
Which
they
is
can.
kind of what I wanted. I wanted it to be a little silly. I wanted it to be a little fun. I wanted there to be some
Yeah.
joking. So
Yeah, for sure.
I didn't get a chance to freeze him and ruin it for you. So
well, you tried. You tried a bunch, but it's okay. So, with that being said, as I always send at the end of every session, any final thoughts, questions, comments, or concerns from the players before we get ready to wrap up today's episode and our horrible packet loss today? I am getting every 30 seconds, it's 30%, 36, 37% packet
Oh.
loss. Like, it's bad
Yeah.
right now. I don't know
Well,
what's going on.
my stream froze a bunch of times, but the Twitch thing kept popping up as weird. It says, "Is your stream buffering? Try lower quality." So it's got to be a data center on Twitch's end that's doing it.
Yeah, no worries. Well, my friends, any other questions? Any other questions before we get ready to wrap up?
Nope.
Oh,
All right, so the
Nothing.
players, thank you so much to the players for playing. Truly, without you guys, this is impossible. It's been a great adventure so far, and we're about halfway through. We're about halfway through, because you guys are going to wrap up this pirate investigation, knock out this secret pirate ring, and then you guys are going to go have to win a regatta and win an island filled with not cyclopses. It's definitely not a one-eyed island. I don't think so. And that wasn't a strong foreshadow that Harlan's going to die. It's totally fine. It's totally fine. It happens. But anyway, thank you to viewers for viewing. I appreciate Synth Weasel. I appreciate Judas the Goat. Judas Goat. I appreciate the Sadistro. There it is. I appreciate Sidereal Day and everyone else that stopped in to say hello. Until next time, be well, be safe, and happy gaming. We will see you same game time, same game place next Sunday. Hopefully with 30% less packet loss. But until then, be well, be safe, and cheers to you.